Howdy folks, Synthetic Mason here, and today we're going to break it up with a tutorial for Hound, Drift, Crosshairs, Mohawk. Yeah, we're going to do these little guys. Drift. Anyways, let's get the big guy out of the way. Hound. He was that big military transport vehicle. For his transformation, you bring out the arms, drop down the lower section. You actually spin that around as the arms go in. You bring out the hands. And there he is with his big old belly. Hound. These are the parts that you'll need to build Hound. Alright, let's start from the bottom. Start off with a 2x2 dark gray plate. Add a couple of dark green 1x2s. Place on a 1x2 for the rear tires. Then we're going to add a pair of 1x horizontal clips. Those will clip into a green modified new bar. To that we're going to add one of those 1x2 in a sandy type color, maybe nougat. So many colors, it's hard to keep track. 1x2 rail bit. And then to that we're going to add the 2x2 jumper. If you've done it right, it should look flat like this. And then we will move on to a couple of these 1x4 elbow bits. And on each one of those, we're going to add on the underside a 1x vertical matching gray clip. Ideally, I wish all of the green on this guy was like that dark green, which is right there, and that's all I have of it. Anyways, you can then take that and place it on top of the body you've got built so far, and then we will begin with a jumper plate on that second set of two, and that is going to be his head section there. You can do 1x2 cheese wedge, but I like the double 1x1 cheese wedge. Kind of gives it like that line in the front windscreen. These ones is another one that you could use the 1x2 if you've got it. Also, I would use a different green. But the four of them there makes it look kind of like it's a covered wagon military top. But yeah, Hound. Alrighty, so just like in my last one, Drift and Crosshairs here are the same. Literally. I mean, not exactly. It's the worst. You cut your nails for a whole day, you can't brick. So yeah, for Crosshairs, he just swings back. For Drift, he'll swing forward. Now wait, for Drift, it's like he's got his swords. For Crosshairs, it's like he's got that jacket. But yeah, so the only real difference with these guys is the arms. In this case, we use a 1x2 round bit. In this case, we use a 1x2 tile and a 1x1 plate. But for the example, we're going to go with Drift. These are the parts we'll need for Drift and Crosshairs. Right, so we'll go ahead and get the front section knocked out. You can go 1x2 vent to 1x2 tile, plate to 1x2 plate. Anyways. For the upper section, we're actually going to go tooth bit on a 1x plate. Add that to the 1x2 roll bit, and then one of those fancy new 1x snot brackets. And then from there we will add, in this case, orange neon green for Crosshairs. Then you'll add the fishing lure bit, a 1x1 and a 1x2, and you can actually go ahead and attach the front of that car now. For For each arm, you'll need a top clip. I'm just throwing bricks around. It's crazy. Anarchy and chaos. One of these 1x rounded bar brackets and a 1x2 rolled bit. And then both of those will go on each side of his head. And there you go. Yeah, the difference here, like I said, there's a 1x tile on the front, and then the arm's a little different. But there you go, Drift Crosshairs. All right, guys, last up, and he's gonna blow your mind. 6 pieces, that's it. He's so tiny. Anyways, he works. So tiny Mohawk, you'll just snap off. Oh, that is almost gone forever. Snap off the tires. And there you go. Tiny Mohawk. Super simple. These are all of the parts for Mohawk. I'm sorry, there's so many pieces. I'll try harder next time, guys. Real simple with this guy. Start with your metallic droid torso. Add a black clip on the back, gray clip on the top, your little Mohawk neon green cheese wedge gas tank, and then a tire, which is one of these 1x pips with the hole through it there on both sides. And then for transformation into bike mode, I like to sit them on the back tire. But there you go. Alrighty, folks. So this has been tutorial number 2. I was thinking about it. I think I'm gonna have more than just 3 tutorials. Because after these guys, I still need to do a tutorial for Grimlock, who I just broke, Nitro Zeus, Over Something, and Megatron. So we'll do those in 2 more tutorials. So anyways, thanks for breaking it up with me, guys. Hopefully the first 2 will hold you until I get to these second 2. But as always, thanks for breaking it up with me, and keep building.